Hi guys. If you're here, leave me a comment, let me know. I am gonna check all the places and make sure that I'm live. Got to get right on the right Facebook page first. I don't understand why my Facebook is not going live anymore. I don't think I'm on there today again. That is very frustrating. I'm going to have to figure that out. Today I waited to make sure that I didn't go live until noon, and it works on on YouTube, so I'm on YouTube. Hey Diana, can you hear and see me okay? Facebook, I'm not sure what is going on with that. I really have no clue. And I needed to do an update. I did the update thinking that could have been it. But I still do not see me on my Facebook page. So if somebody would, if you don't mind, could you go to my Facebook page and say that I'm live and they can join us on YouTube? Hey, Mary Ellen and Diana and Mary and Kathy. Hi, guys. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, so I guess we'll be on YouTube. I schedule it the same way I've always scheduled it. I don't know why it's not letting me go live on Facebook. Facebook's crazy. Facebook is funny. Okay, let's go ahead and just jump in then and get started. I'm not going to waste time trying to find the Facebook because evidently it's not on there. But if you're new, my name is Bobby. I am a demonstrator in the US and I offer these weekly classes every Wednesday at noon, and you can purchase the make and takes. Well, you actually get them for free. If you place an order in my online store, you use the host code and submit your order before Saturday at midnight, and I send you the packet for free as my thank you. And so I'm going to just jump in. This is my latest card club project. So this is for November, and I'll talk a little bit about that. So if you want to join, the payment is $43 a month, and that includes your shipping. And then I design 4 cards, and we make 8 cards total, 2 of each of the designs. I send you all the card stock, everything you need. The envelopes are included. And then every month you receive $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Products in your packet. And that's what you use to create the cards. It could be DSP, ribbon, embellishment, or all 3. And then after being a member for 6 months, you earn a $25 product bonus. You tell me what you want. I place the order and have it mailed directly to you. And you have to join by the 20th of every month to get that current month's projects. So if you sign up after the 20th, you're going to get the next month's projects. But you only have to sign up one time. Once you're in the card club, you're in the card club until you cancel your membership. And then the previous I'm losing my train of thought for some reason today. The previous months that I've designed for, I always put those in my PDF store, and I am behind on that, you guys. My retreat still has just a few spots opened. I had posted this on a group that I'm in for scrapbooking and retreats and things like that, and I got a lot of response on there. Some people said they were going to sign up and they haven't yet, so it's really hard now for me to say. I'll probably just leave it open unless it does fill up. But I will probably leave it open until November 1st is when the registration is. But you do get $50 of Stampin' Up! Product. You get 6 pillow gifts, a packet of 10 make and takes, and I provide all the cardstock and envelopes for that. You can choose to add on 4, or it's actually 3 different classes. You don't have to add those on. And then I'll send you the PDFs or the videos, or both, because I do videos, and then an exclusive retreat bag. And then you'll have plenty of the $50 worth of Stampin' Up! Products left over to use on other projects that you want to make. There was something else I was going to say about the make and takes. Oh, you will need the bundle if you want to make the projects just like I designed them. If you don't want to add on the bundle, you can use the stamp set that you already own. But I've had almost everybody that has signed up has added on the bundle. The retreat bag, you guys, I think this is going to be my favorite retreat ever that I've ever done. Like, the bag, I'm keeping one of the bags for myself, which I always do anyway. But this one, oh my gosh, this hands down is my favorite bag that I've ever gotten for a retreat. And the pillow gifts, I hit a home run with this one, you guys. I'm not bragging, but this is my favorite thing to do. I love to pick the theme and then start picking everything that goes with it. And I'm telling you what, hands down, this is so far in all the retreats, all the years that I've offered retreats, 8 years, I think, 7 or 8 years, this is my favorite retreat. Okay, so let's see. And then also, if you want to shop with me, you can download this form, track your orders. It's my way of rewarding you, my shoppers, for shopping with me. You fill in the top half. When you have the bottom half filled, or the top half filled in, you fill in the bottom half. Tell me what you want me to order you, and you earn $40 worth of product. And then again, I place the order and have it mailed directly to you. And then we still have the starter kit promotion going on. You get to choose $155 worth of products for just $99, but you do have to sign up by October 31st. And all my team members get my PDFs for free. So like this retreat, they're going to get all the PDFs, the videos, everything. They can order the make and takes if they want to. They can sign up for the registration and get everything just as if they're a stranger to me. But I encourage them to purchase from themselves. So I provide them with the PDFs and things like that if they want to make the projects. And then if you sign up for my newsletter, you will automatically get a free PDF. And then every Sunday I I send you another free PDF. And if you are having trouble getting your emails for me, if you haven't received an email for me in a while, please let me know. I had someone reach out yesterday, and I have sent 3 emails since Saturday, I believe it was, and they hadn't got any. So please reach out, let me know, because I need to check into that and see if somebody, if my constant contact is set up correctly, if something might have malfunctioned on there. But I just want to make sure everybody, that's how I send out all these notifications for the things I'm doing. So to earn today's free make and take packet as a thank you, if you spend $35 in my online store, I will send you the PDF for free. I'll email that to you. And then if you spend $50, you get the PDF is the PDF for the Sweethearts Global tutorial that I am a part of. And every month there's a different amount. I can't remember how many different projects is in the one that we did for October, but November's is going to be released here really soon. And then if you spend $50 with me in my online store, remember you have to use the host code, you get the Sweethearts Global Tutorial Bundle and an embellishment. Spend $100 and you get all of that and a special gift. I mail the packets out on Monday, so they will go in the mail October 28th. If you spend over $150, don't use the host code because you'll get the rewards for that. Okay. And then this is the host code for up until the 26th. I'll have another one on the 27th for you guys. And let's go ahead, excuse me, and get started. So I'm using the Decorative Trees Bundle. And my gosh, you guys, if you're waiting on this one, just don't. I tell you, just don't. Let me turn this. Make sure that you get your hands on this bundle. I started using this, and I am probably going to have 3 to 4 more videos that I share with you guys on Mondays and Thursdays on my YouTube channel just with this. I have a card that I've never made that design before, and I'll probably be sharing that one next. I'm not sure. I have another one that I'll share as well, but I love this. It's got 14 images, and half of mine are gone because I have been using it so much. These are the ones I have not used yet. But look at these dies. This right here, there's 17 dies. And like I said, mine are missing because I'm using a lot of them today, but you can do like the Christmas balls, you can do the star, you can do a bow. This is the bottom of the tree. This is supposed to be ribbon. It's just very, very pretty. And then you have these little mini ones, which I'll show you here in a little bit when we get started, how you can cut these down so that you can still use them with the bigger ones. And this die has like snowflakes. This one's got like the little circles. This one's a plaid. This one seems to be more like holly. And then this one is just like swirls. And then this is just like the center little, more modern Christmas tree. So that's the bundle that I'm featuring today. I do want to show you really quick. I always try to do this, but this is, sorry about that. Let me get this off the screen. This is the cards that I designed for November's, and I can't see comments, guys, so let me pull that up. Oh, thank you, Bonnie, and thanks for sharing. Yes, Diana, for some reason, it won't let me go live on Facebook last week or this week. Hey, Cindy, I'm just going to scroll up because I was not paying attention to my comments. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Mary says she sees me on Facebook. Hey, Mary Ellen. Okay, so these are the cards I designed for, I'm not sure why that one's in there. For, oh, I know, because I took it out of the packet and I have my packets already cut. So when I do the videos, I just have to do the videos. But this is the Changing Leaves bundle. I don't have the bundle over here with me. This is kind of a fun fold. And then this one is my favorite, I think. I love this one. And then this one, black and red. So everybody's going to get a half a pack of that paper, the embellishments, and the ribbon. Sometimes I do have to change it up if things sell out before I have to place the order for those. So I don't like to say what you're going to get just in case that happens. People aren't mad at me, but hopefully that will stay in stock. I check the inventory status list quite often. So this is the card, the first card I'm going to show you guys how to make today. Kind of another fun fold. I used the stylish shapes and used the circle for that inside piece right there that I'm going to stamp the sentiment on. I love this paper, you guys. This paper is so cute. The card I made that I'm going to share on YouTube later, probably tomorrow. I really wished I would have used this paper, and I'm still thinking about making a card just like it, but just using this paper. But this is the Sentimental Christmas. It's 12 by 12 designer series paper, and you have some really, really, I love this one too. That's the one I used, I think. No, I used this one on the one I'm going to be sharing on YouTube. But this is it just reminds me of the old-fashioned Christmas. And those are the things, I guess, because I'm old. And that is reminiscent of my past Christmases. But I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock Gold ribbon today. And then just get my sentiment. And I'm using Poppy Parade ink. And then I am using the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. And then let me grab all of this stuff. And I'll move everything over here. Let me pull up the PDF, and I'll tell you guys our measurements as I pull that out. Put that over there. So the base is Pretty Peacock Poppy Parade, and it's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And then I just scored it at 3 right there. You can barely see it, but I scored it at 3 inches. And then I have Basic Beige. Now this one, I did not run this one through the embossing folder, and I forgot to bring the embossing folder over with me, and I'm not sure if it's where it's supposed to be, so I'm not going to go look for it. But I did today. I'm going to emboss that piece of Basic Beige, and that piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And so you can see I used the let me see if I can find the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. And this, you guys, I have all of the PDFs with the cut measurements and the supplies on my blog. You can download that for free, and that will have all that on there. And then Pretty Peacock is 3 by 8, and you'll score it right in the middle at 4. And then Basic Beige, again, that is embossed, is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. The DSP is 2 3/4 by 4, and the Basic Beige that goes on the inside is, where did it go? I lost 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, and then this is, I'm not sure what I have this piece for. because I have this piece over here. Maybe I didn't see it, but we'll just leave it there just in case I do end up needing it. Okay, so we're just going to burnish our score mark. And so you guys can see this is another one of the dies, and this one does this in the stripes. I highly recommend the adhesive strips. I used it on all of my cards. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to get started on putting this together. Let's put this piece down. We'll just put some adhesive on the back. Oh shoot, you guys, I was going to show you a very, very, very funny picture. I spent well over an hour looking for 2 lost dies on Sunday, I think it was. And I was going to ask you guys, where is the strangest place that you've ever found your dies that you've lost? I have had them turn up and stamps like on the back of the DSP paper when it kind of like clings to that. But I got to tell you where I found mine. I'll post a picture since I forgot to. I was going to put the picture on here so I could just show you a picture of it, but I forgot to do that. So watch my Facebook page. I'll post it later today, and I promise you, you're going to get a laugh. Okay, I found where the red piece goes. Poppy Parade on the inside, and I don't think I have this one listed. So let me just measure it. It's probably the same, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Yep, it is the same. So that piece goes right in there. Excuse me, right in there. So we'll put that piece down. My husband lost his iPhone on Friday, and you guys, it's been bad. Like, it has been really bad. I'm not sure what this extra piece is for. I thought maybe it went on the inside. I'll just lay it over there, and if I need it, I need it. Oh, I know. Nope, I have my circle die cut out. I don't know what it's for, but it has been, we didn't have, don't judge us, but we didn't have the Find My iPhone turned on. So it's a mess. We can't find it. We've lost all the pictures and videos and things of our little past puppies that we had, and we both are just sick to our stomachs and want to cry over this. We've tried every password to try to reset it, and just we can't figure it out. I've called the support line trying to figure it out, and we just can't. Okay, so then this piece we're just going to glue right here in the center. Let me move this out of the way. So I'm going to put, I'll probably use my Seal Plus for that. And then we'll just put it right in the center like that. Fold that piece up like that. And then let's bring in my die cutting machine, and we'll die cut these out. Oh, well, I've already die cut that one out to save time. So you can just die cut the trees out. Oh, sorry, you guys. I forgot to move the PDF. I hope you guys could see what I was doing. Nobody said anything. You guys should tell me. So you can just die cut the tree out using just that die. And I really, really wanted to make a card where I've seen people do that and then stamp the greeting right there on the tree, but the designs I chose didn't call for that. So maybe I'll make one. And the good thing about the adhesive strips is I've just been running them through twice just to get a good cut, since it's got that little bit of adhesive on the back of it. But the adhesive strips really poke out most of these things for you. So, I mean, you can go ahead and do it, but when you release that off the back, it really does pull a lot of that off. But I'm gonna just kind of give it a little bit of help. Okay, it's taking too long, so we'll see if we can just lift it and see. This is the hardest part for me, is finding, and it's not really hard, the start of it. There we go. Just be gentle. Oh, okay. Whoops. Try it again. Sometimes I use 2 individual strips of the adhesive, and sometimes that will do that. It'll where it was, they were, oops. So, and you could also use your brush if you have the brush to get these little pieces out. But normally that just pulls them right out. But the ones that don't, just use your pick tool like I am. Now they will stick a little bit to the back, so you want to make sure that you're getting them, because there's adhesive there, so we want to make sure we're getting that off. I couldn't decide, you guys, today if I was hot or cold, and if I wanted to put this shirt on or take it off. I put it on, and now I'm sweating. So I might have to lose it. Let's see if I can get that one pulled off without ripping it. And we got one here. I think that's it. Got one little one right there hanging on. Okay. Clear that off. That one's sticking with the adhesive. Now what I have found to be the easiest is to line the top up and just lay it. Don't really push it down. Just lay it. Then kind of lightly push everything else where you want it. And then when you have it, then you can really push it down. And you can kind of push on it a little bit to help get it into place. But just go over it and push all of it down like that. And then we'll put some, I'm going to have to take the shirt off, you guys. I'm sweating really bad. Whew. And I'm normally cold down here. Okay, let me move that and grab my dimensionals. Whoops. Yeah, so trying to get his phone has been something else. Like that has been our obsession this weekend. And still this week. Like we've tried every combination of username and password that we can come up with. Luckily for me, I'm going to put my ribbon down, I think, before I stick that on, just so I can make sure I get it where I want it. I have an Apple laptop, and he did not. So luckily for me, I have a backup with all my passwords and things like that, so. But I know it sucks. You guys remember with me when I lost my Facebook page, my first Facebook page for my Stampin' Up. And that is not fun because I lost all my photos on there and things like that. And it was really, I'm still bitter over that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still bitter over that. Okay. I am checking into retreats, you guys. If you are local to me, any of you, I'm calling around trying to get retreat centers so I can do a live retreat in January or February. Because a lot of people on that group that I joined are very interested. And they were from my area. So I'm hoping, because I've always wanted to be able to do that, is to host live events like that. And at a hotel where people can stay the weekend. And it would be so much fun, I think. I know I enjoy when I go to Rhonda's in Michigan. Let me see if I can just pick that up with my fingers. I feel like this card's taking me way longer to make than what it really should. Okay, guys, that is it. For our first card, I did put a couple of those gems on the inside. So we'll do that to finish it off. I like this card. It reminded me of an old-fashioned card. An old-fashioned Christmas, not an old-fashioned card. Okay, guys. So I'll send you everything to make that card. Then, this is card 2. Pretty simple. But I think it's non-traditional for sure. We don't usually have pink Christmas trees. And this is the Snowy Scenes 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. And then I used the Greetings of the Season for the die for the sentiment, for the greeting. I used the Petal Pink and White 1/4 diagonal trim combo pack. Get my images, my ink. And then I used the Plaid 3D embossing folder. I love this embossing folder so much. I use it a lot. Okay, let me pull up the PDF, and I'm going to remember this time to take it down when I'm done reading the measurements for you guys. There is a mistake on this PDF, I will tell you. It is, the DSP is supposed to be 2.5. It says that both of them are 2 3/4. It doesn't matter which one, but you need to cut one of them at 2.5 and one at 2 3/4. So one at 2.5 by 4, one at 2 3/4 by 4. That's just the width. That's the size that I got them to lay where I wanted them to. And then that's it. That one's pretty easy, you guys. The petal pink base is 4 1/4 by 11, scored right in the middle. Okay, this one's going to be super fast too to make. The longest thing is going to be stamping and die cutting out those trees. So just put your DSP down, and then this piece at the bottom, we're just going to line it right up at that mark, and then we're going to stamp the tree, and we're just going to stamp, you know, I think I actually die cut those out and then stamped them, but we'll try it this way and see if I can do it. I think it would be harder to do it the other way. I might have done it this way, but I don't know. I can't remember. It was days ago. Okay, let me find this die. So we're just going to use this die, the regular one, to die cut them out. Oh, I should have stamped my sentiment. And then I am going to use my tape just to make sure. I need to change my cutting pads. I am so bad to do that, you guys. I use them and use them and use them until I can't use them anymore. And I don't know why, because I do have like 2 new sets sitting over there. And I love it when I put a new ones on here, because they're just so pretty and clean. This one right now is very disgusting and dirty. So I should change them. And then just line that up. Yeah, we've called Walmart several times to ask them if they can watch the security footage on the camera to see where my husband lost it at, because he had it he placed it on the back of his truck, and he's got one of those hard-shelled trunk covers, and so we know it probably just fell off right when he went to turn to leave the parking lot, and we're kind of wondering if maybe somebody picked it up thinking they could get into it. But we don't know. Hopefully, like my husband said, you know, they would be honest like we would and turn it in. I'm trying to see if I popped both of them up, and I did. I found a toolbox once, a very big, nice toolbox, like right in the middle of the road. It was under like a train viaduct thing, and I got out and picked it up, and I cannot remember how. Maybe it was the police department I called and let them know so that if anybody was looking for it, I had it. And the guy gave me like $50 for reporting it and turning it back in and not keeping it, because he had thousands of dollars worth. My husband said, you know, he knows how much tools are. But, hey, Barb, how could you forget about me? Breaking my heart right now. But yeah, I mean, that's how we are. We find somebody's, it's not ours, we're going to turn it back in, we're not going to keep it. But not everybody lives like that. I just told him before I came down here, I was sitting at his computer trying different passwords and things, and I said, I don't know how hackers do it, do you? And he laughed, and he was like, no, I don't. And I said, they must have much better tools than what we do, because we've been trying since Friday and can't hack into anything. Okay, let me grab my petal pink again. And then we're going to stamp Season's Greetings. I'm going to do it more to the right because I'm going to put that bow there. And then grab dimensionals for the back of that. It's a very gloomy day in Indiana today. Yesterday was beautiful. The sun was out. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of put that kind of like there. And then you could use either one, the pink or the white ribbon. I just chose to use the pink. And we want the bow to be kind of tiny, so I'm going to try not to make it very big. Okay, and then we'll just trim those up. So if I do, Barb, you missed it because I know me and Jan were talking the other day about scrapbooking, but I am trying to check into places to host a live retreat in January or February. And there will be scrapbooking included because that was one of the things that everybody was asking me on that page. Mini glue dots, mini glue dots. And I, commented that somebody said that they knew Stampin' Up! Was coming out with a lot more scrapbooking stuff. And I said, yes, I'm going to be incorporating that. Just waiting until we have a good inventory. Because I plan on starting a scrapbooking club. Kind of like my card club. But I'm just trying to wait because I don't know what the supplies are going to be. The pages, page protectors, things like that. I just want to have that stuff on hand. Okay, so I just put some of them on the trees. So just a few. I'm going to use all these little ones up, I think. Did I get that one? Put that one there. And then I'm going to put a big one down here. If I can get it turned. Come on. I need to clean that off. Oh, I think it's dried. Might be out of putty. Yeah, nothing's coming out right now. And then I'm going to put one more, if I can pick it up, right there on the tag. Okay, guys, that's card 2 for you. Ha ha ha, I rhymed. Yay, Barb's happy about the card club, or the scrapbooking club. I am too. So this is card 3. I do think I've made this design before, but I can't remember, to be honest with you. I absolutely love this paper. This DSP right here is hands down one of my favorite ones. I missed it last year because I wasn't a demonstrator during that time. That's when I had quit, but they had this. This is in the annual catalog, and I love it. Now, this is new. It's not available to customers yet. Just demonstrators could order it on their pre-order, but it's the gold twisted thread. It will be available in November. And so the DSP that I love so much is called Traditions of St. Nick 12 by 12. So it's got some really pretty papers in there. I'm not done using this one yet. I was thinking about it the other day. I need to get really super busy because, I mean, we're headed into November and I want to make a bunch more cards, Christmas cards with that paper. I love it. Let me move this out of the way. I'm using the real red and gold ribbon and then early espresso ink. Let me grab everything out and I will pull up that PDF and give you guys the measurements. So Mossy Meadow, 5.5 by 8.5, and it is scored at 2 1/8 on each end. So right here, there you guys can see it really good. 2 1/8 on each end. Then Early Espresso is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. We have the Traditions of St. Nick's DSP 3.5 by 4.5. Basic White for the inside, 4 by 5 1/4. A tiny strip of the Traditions DSP 1 by 4. And Basic White for the greeting is about 3/4 by 4. Okay, and let me close that. And don't forget, like I said, that is on the blog. You guys can, and this is to die cut out the tree that we're going to put on the inside. So once you score that, you're just going to burnish your score marks and fold it to where it closes like that. And then we're going to take the DSP and adhere it to the Early Espresso layer. So I found one of the dies. I will tell you guys this. Let's go ahead and put this piece on the inside. I'll tell you guys, one of the dies I found under my mat, and I had moved everything. Oh, Barb said she had the paper in the bundle, but she hasn't used it yet. I love this bundle, Barb. I have made a lot of cards with this, but I moved everything, and I must not have moved this enough, but it was one of the dies. It was actually the little tiny skinny Christmas tree that I was looking for this card to set up my trays and could not find it. And then I had misplaced the one we just used, the die for the tag. So this die I had lost. And I'm literally like, I went through my garbage. I went through everything. So let's go ahead and we'll die cut out. We'll die cut out the tree. I went through everything. I went through my garbage. Let me find the tree that I need. So this was the other one that was missing was this one right here. I tell you guys too, when I get these and hey Carol, hey, thank you. First time on your tutorial. Thank you. Welcome. But I get these from Stampin' Storage, and that's how I store my dies. And if I don't have enough of the adhesive that comes with it, I use my Seal Plus, and I just put extra down so that way all my dies fit nicely on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down. But I found that when I went through my garbage, I have these little bins that I keep setting around on my counters to throw my cardstock scrap in. So I took everything out like one piece at a time, just really going through everything. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally throw it away. And sit down in my floor and went through another smaller trash can I have and could not find it. And then I'll finish the story on my Facebook page of where I found the sentiment one that we just did, because it's kind of hilarious. And I was like, oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me right now. I went upstairs, told my husband, I said, he had left and just got home. And I told him, I said, I mean, I was almost in tears, you guys, because I needed it for today's card. And I told him, I said, I got nothing done the whole time you were gone. I said, all I managed to get done, and I'm just placing this to kind of see how high I want to put that up, because I want my DSP to be about right there. So I'm just going to put it, just kind of leave it like that. But I told him, I said, I got nothing done the whole time you were gone except for looking for 2 dies that I lost. And I said, guess where I found it? I said, I found one under my little stamping mat and the greeting one for the tag. And then I showed him. And he just shook his head. It was bad, you guys. It was really bad. Let's just say it was kind of under my nose the whole time. I've lost one once before, and it was, he has one of those little magnetic things, and he was able to find it for me. It was in my carpet. Okay, let's ink that up in early espresso, and I'm just going to do it right in the center. Pop that off. And then just angle the ends with my regular snips. So we'll just cut it and cut it. And then we're going to grab this piece in. Grab my ribbon. I love this ribbon. Sometimes I design stuff just so I can use my ribbon. And as I was designing this, I'd not been able to use this ribbon yet. I hadn't used it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to use it on this card. So I'm just going to cut that. Now, what I did to get this to stay into place was I got these really cheap clips. Now, I did not find it in my chair. You're going to laugh, Kathy, when I tell you guys where I found it. So I got these really cheap at Dollar Tree. And they kind of can serve as your other hand to help you sometimes. So I'm just going to cut a tiny bit of this off because I'm not going to need too much, but I want to make sure I have enough to make myself a bow. And then I'm going to wrap it around my ribbon right there. Now I'm just going to pinch these right there to kind of get them to stay in place for me. And then I'm going to tie my bow. I'm going to pull it and then pull this down. So I'm kind of have my finger on it to hold it in place. And you guys, you could also do like the cheat thing and put tape on the back of it to help you hold that. But once you get it, just kind of pull that. And you can also put adhesive under it, like in the front. I'll show you here in a minute. So I'm going to pull that off. find my little end. I don't want it to fray. And then just pull it tight. And you can see I don't have, oops, as you can see I don't have it very tight, but I'm going to show you. So pull it, and we can push this down even more, but I'll show you here what we can do. And if you want to mail this, for sure you want to cut that as close as you can get it, because this was, you know, you'd probably have to fold that in to get it to fit. But we can put a little bit of adhesive. You could actually, ooh, that sounded like I might have broke that. I'm going to use my Seal Plus. I'm not that strong. You can put a little bit of adhesive and then lay your strip over it, and that's going to also help. And I'm just going to finagle my little bow there a little bit. I feel like I want this in. I think I might have tied a double bow. Let me double knot it. I think that's what I did. I think I double knotted it. That's why it's coming loose. I didn't double knot it. So this part, put a double knot in, then make your bow. There we go. Much better. Looks so much better. And then just make your little tiny bow. Well, come on, tiny bow. Only when you're doing a live video can you not function like a normal adult. I'm not even kidding. Doing the simplest task, like making a bow, is almost impossible. I'm just going to trim those off just a little bit. I love this card. And you can even flip it over and put adhesive on the back. We could stick a mini glue dot. You could stick a mini glue dot even on the front, just to help hold that ribbon down, just like that. And then we're going to pop this guy up, I'm pretty sure. Nope, I used mini glue dots, so we'll just... Oh, I almost threw my sentiment away. I thought it was my trash. We're getting done early today, guys. I really wish... Let me look and see before... Don't leave. And I'm going to see if that photo is on my... in my photos on this computer. It may not be, because I took the picture on my iPhone. But if it is, I can show you guys where I found that die. It's hilarious. Okay, so now we're going to put adhesive just on this one side, because we want the card to be able to open. And you could stamp it on the inside too if you wanted to. I just did. So just hold it closed with your hands, and then just adhere that down. And there you go. Okay, guys, that is it for today's tutorial. Online class, free with purchase, whatever you want to call it. But these are the cards. I'll send you everything to make these cards. If you shop with me before Saturday at midnight and use that host code, I will send you everything like we just went over in the beginning. Please make sure, even if you're watching the replay, say hello and share, make a comment and share the video for me. That really helps me, you guys. I am really trying to earn the incentive trip this year. I'm looking for that picture right now, guys. So bear with me just a minute. Okay, come on. Quit asking me questions. That's not the picture I want. Let me see. No, it's not on here. I didn't think it was. I use this one down here mainly for business. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Diana. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so just remember, you guys, check my Facebook page out. I'll try to do it as soon as I get done, but I might go upstairs and forget. I have to finish getting ready for work and pack my lunch and things like that. But I have the host code listed there for you guys. Does anybody have any questions or any questions about anything? Thanks, Barb. You guys are the best. I love crafting every Wednesday with you guys. I wish we could just all come in my craft room. Hang out, get to know each other, see each other face to face. Okay, guys, no questions. Then I'm going to go. I'll see you next Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. I'll have 3 more cards. Oh, thanks so much, Carol, for liking and sharing. I really appreciate that. And if you guys have any questions about the retreat that I offered, the card club, anything like that, just reach out, let me know. And then don't forget, I'll have another video tomorrow using the same bundle because I have 2 or 3 more cards I want to share with you guys. Bye, guys. God bless. And thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Bye.